a star that lights the road. I'll take this ride and just drive. I wanna be the only one to make it to the light. I'll take it to the edge where I lived 1,000 lives. But maybe I could be the one right into the setting sun tonight. Just
Welcome to the second sprint race of the season. Ultra takes pole position, David Sergio alongside from Rainbow P2 and Lady Jack Sonic. Devil Jets also in 5th position from Doris Radau and Sebastian Capo. Then a 2K ball, Thus Theo, Rafael Ferrari, Iago, Van Horn, Daniel Bogdasarov, Thierry Headley, Livery, Carlos Eduardo, Hikari Sato, Nicholas Palomino, Amatilla, Black Bong, Matthew Hart, and Vital TV. Here we go, it's not just any race, it is a sprint race, it's all out pushing to the checkered flag. Here we are, 5 red lights in Belgium, and we are underway to start the sprint race. It's a good start for Ultra. Remember, it's only 4 laps we have here, not the usual full amount of 11 laps that we normally get. Ravo on the inside at the turn 1, sector 1, there's contact, Bogdasarov has gone off the track there. It's been a good start for the 2 Ferraris. Ultra and Bravo leading the way. However, further back, many drivers have been slowed down due to all them incidents, and it's created a big gap already between many drivers across this field. Ultra will lead this race now by 1.4 seconds. Davy Sarkiera starting full back as also another 5-second time penalty is going to send it down. Davy Sarkiera, who gets a track limit warning. The McLaren trying to move through the podium places. Remember, he won that race last time round in Hungary. And down the inside, the Norwegian driver moving up into 3rd. As Davy Sarkiera falls down in a 4th position. He'll be trying to get back ahead though, but unable to do so at the moment. Ultra though looking to score 12 points in the title challenge to extend his lead to 38 points in the World Championship over Marcus Adelaide. That is his goal for today's race, as remember he had an engine failure last time out in Hungary, which dropped him for the lead all the way to last as he was out of the race after turn 1. Not on the first lap though, that was like partway into the race. But the Ferraris storming out in front, they seem unstoppable right now. It's actually crazy to see them doing this well. This is the dominance that we've not been seeing from Ferrari this season. Ravo must have had a talk for Ultra because he's really picked up the pace. It's incredible to see the Italian doing this well. Remember, he won last time out in, last season, I think, in Silverstone. Of course, it was a good fight for Ultra, and he ended up coming out on top because of it. In the end of it, a virtual safety. Oh! Out of the race there goes Bogdasarov. Out of the source, you can see his car bouncing up in the air. I don't know how that's happened, but that is a crash. And that is a crash that ruins Bogdasarov's sprint race. He is out. As in the first sector, Ultra is the fastest. So yeah, the Ferraris here, they're in the battle now for 12 championship points. Virtual safety car has ended now. It's been a good getaway for Ultra as he starts to pull away from his teammate once again. Revo will struggle to get back within DRS range. He's already fell out of a second. So that's definitely not going to be helping Ultra at all. As we're on board now with the Italian. So yeah, not really much to discuss right now in this sprint race. We're going to have a look here at Ferrari trying to break into the top 10. It's top 9 points in the sprint. Yes, I know that's pretty unusual, but that's just how things work around here. So UK Ball in the last point scoring position in this race, and he's got to try and maintain that place. Iago on the very back of him. The AlphaTauri is due to make a move. I'll be wanting to make a move soon. Ravo, he's back in DRS. I'm very much surprised by this. But he's putting up a very good fight to his teammate. He's hit the text point. He is behind And this is going to be a battle with the Ferraris. Down this camel straight, Ultra blocks, he goes to the inside, Revo commits on his own line and is going to take the lead. I imagine, yep, there we go, Ultra has dropped into second place. Revo is in the lead of the sprint. Ultra tried to get back ahead, but ultimately Revo has kept first. Versio is the fastest in the first sector in the Red Bull in P7, fighting Benedetto, and he's ahead of Benedetto as well. Cable, meanwhile, maintaining 9th position. Ferrari's still behind A.G.E, and there's no sign of them changing places anytime soon, as they've not made any progress in their battle. They've just stayed in their position so far. But yeah, might talk to you right now about Merc. Mercedes have not done well this season at all. They've completely fell off. Their drivers aren't performing to the standard of Mercedes, of what they would want to expect. Now, yeah, it's really unfortunate to see them doing this badly, considering they are supposed to be a top team, but they're just not performing. Just not performing at all. They go around the final corner to start the last lap of the race. Revo is your race leader. Right behind, Ultra is storming for his teammate. However, he's not going for any moves just yet. The gap, though, is less than a second. Ultra will be getting DRS on the camel straight, and he's already closing in on Revo, who's going to end up losing that position on this last lap. By the looks of things, that's how it's going to be as it stands. They're fighting and fighting down the straight. Will Revo move? No, he doesn't. Ultra is staying on the inside. Revo wants that outside line, and he's used that line. He's used it well. He's still in the lead. Ultra's going to try and send it down the inside here, but he can't get through. Revo is still in the lead, but Ultra is not backing out of this. He wants this race win. He wants it for the title challenge. Revo wants points for his own challenge, for wherever he's fighting for in the World Championship. Benedetto has picked up a penalty. And yeah, Ultra's race looks to be over. He's not going to get this win, by the looks of things. I don't know how Revo's done this, but he applied his car in the perfect position at the perfect time, and he's managed to secure this win. He's now leading by 1 second. Doesn't matter what the gap is, Ultra's not going to be able to go for a move. But here we go, round the final 2 corners. An unexpected winner. Revo wins the sprint race in Belgium to take an excellent win. And it's a fast lap as well, but also takes that away. Belgian will stand on the podium, not in an actual race, in a sprint race, but it's still a podium nonetheless. Benedetto finishes P10, but he's going to massively fall out that top 10. Looks like he's going to finish P13 in the end of that one. Matthew has some incentives from Palomino, Silla, CB, and Fong. So it is your F1 sprint podium. Revo picking up his first ever win in any format this season, with Ferrari to lead a 1-2 in that race. They've done incredibly well, Ferrari, and I'm sure they'll be happy with that result. Ultra will be disappointed he couldn't get ahead. I was so sure he'd get ahead in that last lap. You guys at home were also so sure, but Revo planting that car in the perfect place. Like, I don't know how he thought that. That must be a split-second decision. But also standing on the podium for the first time this season in any format, as he is now P3 in the sprint race. Is this the start to come for the race? Well, we'll have to find out. With that, let's listen to the Italian national anthem. Revo and Ultra, your winners today from Belgian Sonic, who rounds off the podium. Ocampo's in P4 from Serrachiera and Versio. Then we have Olsen, UK Ball, A.G.E, Ferrari, Van Horn, Sato, Headley, De Benedetto, Eduardo, Livery, Hart, Palomino, Silla, CB Fong, with Boxar out of the race with an early race incident. So that we're done with the Belgium sprint race. I can't wait to see you next time in a full race when F1 Classic returns. Have a good day.